Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look what we got going on over here.
Ready? Hello. Is that a tuba or you, Chris? Is that a tuba or you?
Is that a tuba in your pocket, or are you happy if you see me?
That's a skin flute. That's my skin flute.
We got Jimmy Dalpiaz.
First thing, welcome back, McCarthy.
Well,
First thing.
Jeez, he said that.
Caitlin.
Caitlin, hey Caitlin.
Can I get to the instructions, Jimmy?
Yes, sir.
Jimmy Dalpiaz with us.
Good morning.
Scotty Mack. Paul Gamba. Then the doctor's in the house. Chris McCarthy. And without further ado,
Hey.
You down with OPP?
Be very afraid for
You know me.
On point, Pat. Yeah, there you go. Paul Ryan O'Brien, Phil Scannell, beautiful wife Kate, Kathy Barlow so far checking in. Nice to see you guys. I thought Kate was going to show up this morning. She's under the weather.
Did I take her seat?
No,
Under the weather or just under the covers?
Stephanie Tashi will be with us at 9:30 to
Yeah.
talk about some other things.
She's doing her hair right now. Hair, makeup,
Getting all dolled up.
all dolled up.
Hold up.
All dolled up. Yeah. Bunch of things to talk about. First off, shout out to Victor Anito, Hector.
I saw him yesterday. I went in.
You did.
Yes.
What a spot. All right, we're going to go to the tape right here.
Beautiful.
The new Amvets is directly above Tono, but the entrance is on the Washington Street side.
The old Blackburn Tavern location
Right.
upstairs.
But the door is the black door, not the Blackburn Tavern door. It's like the side door, kind of like
Speakeasy.
the stage door.
Speakeasy.
Somebody
yeah.
was whispering behind the green door. I don't know.
Check
Oh, my
out
God.
this space. They really did a fantastic job right here.
You know what I love about this space was the lit shelving behind the bar.
Yep.
It had a nice touch to it.
Classy. It's a classy place.
Laughing at you're not going.
That-
The other place was
that's
cozy.
exciting thing about
Yeah.
This place is like a beautiful spot.
It's another place with a basement
Right.
with
But-
no windows
but
and kind of.
what I really liked about it was he kept the heat on like 75 in the middle of the winter. You go down. It was really nice. But $40 to join, and they do have the quarter machine cake.
What we're gonna
It's
do,
there.
Joe?
And also $3.50 regular domestic beers and $6.50 pints of Tito soda. So, and the other location, the parking was very, very tricky. They had like amongst the members there, they would like get out, move cars just to get people
wow.
to be able to park there. This location, you join there for $40. Like if you're gonna go out for dinner or something like that, you meet there, have a couple pops, takes a little bit of the curse off of that nightly
Walk
drink.
right downstairs at Tono's.
Good value.
Tono's.
That's right. Joe, now you said it was a pint. Real pint? I learned something
I
the
did
other night.
I did ask.
I learned that some of these glasses are really only 12 ounces, but they,
Mike Rogers.
yeah,
Mike Rogers is on a mission.
on a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every time we go, he gets the thing and he pours it in. A lot of these 12-ounce beers that you get and you pour it into what looks like a pint glass,
Yeah.
they're literally like 1 millimeter from the top. Yeah. So it'd be 12 ounces instead of 16 ounces. He also had a really bad problem. He went to some place and they served him a draft beer and there was that much foam on the top
foam.
on the beer. Beer head.
Oh, hey.
Head.
Okay.
Yeah, a little head. Hey. How you doing? And he asked the girl to top it off, and she's looking at him like,
Thanks.
"What are you, an asshole?"
Yeah.
He's like, "No, you're paying for a pint here. I want a pint." So there's that.
So watch out that.
The red stripe bottles, they're like 11.2 ounces. They're not
Oh.
12-ounce beers. If you don't look at it, you'd think you'd get,
Is red? All right, we're gonna go around right here. What is the best beer to drink in hot weather? What's the best hot weather beer?
I myself at 86 degrees every day in Jamaica, sometimes hotter, red stripe, because that's it. But I've had Corona, not as good.
Nope.
Chris?
Heffenrepper.
Ooh.
Let's go back.
Miller High Life.
But then they had those games on the cap. You used to open the cap, and on the inside was like a little quiz
Puzzle.
game, puzzle.
Yeah, puzzle. That's the one.
Oh, Tito's and soda. That's it's beer for
I
summer.
mean, he's right after Drew Ale.
Jimmy, where you at?
Whatever's cold on draft.
Hold on, draft.
When,
Oh, I think Jimmy's a Bud Light guy.
Best place, best. Pat, do you got an answer for this? I know you're not a beer person, necessarily.
Ale, winter Guinness,
Guinness.
in cold weather Guinness.
Yeah, what we talk about.
Something to what Pat just said in the winter, right now, and I got turned on to this from Bob at the Crow's Nest. Oktoberfest, Sam Adams. They changed their recipe or
Oh,
something.
really?
What they did,
Oh,
it is actually really good.
to try it.
Yeah,
With
I
the sugar
recommend
rim?
trying
With a
that.
sugar rim.
No, because I was looking for the shipyard pumpkin because usually they throw it on draft because they sell out of all these kegs every place really. And he said, no, we got rid of that already. We do have this though. I said, Bob, I'm not really a beer drinker, but try it. And I did, and I was pleasantly
I'm gonna
surprised.
tell you the number one. I'm gonna tell you the number one place. When you land in Naples, Florida, there's a little place,
Hmm?
Twin Peaks.
Yes.
On outside, huge placard. We chill our beer
Guaranteed.
to 29 degrees, and they pour it in the
Mhm.
frosted mug, and there's little ice crystals in
Yes,
the top.
crystals. The time I went with you down to your
Yes.
mother's place and stayed there, you brought me to this place, and I was pleasantly surprised of
Yeah.
how cold that beer was.
We haven't went.
well,
Did I say you?
Fucking love that.
No, I said Joe.
Did you ever go there? Have you ever been
No,
there?
I've seen the pictures and you talked about it when you were down there. You went live to show me. So what do you care what goes in it? I mean, if it's that frosty,
And
you
they
know.
have their own beers.
I had a
the queso
suggestion
there too.
for Sam at the cut.
Yep.
Sam's going to be the general manager of the
Back on
restaurant.
Drift.
Yes.
Yep.
And I brought that signage up, and nobody else around here is doing it. Why don't we?
I said it. I mentioned that to Eric because I went there with Eric Lorden like 5 or 6 years ago.
Mhm.
I'm telling you right now, I think that it's a total selling feature, and like I can't believe no one's done it.
I said,
Well-
put it not on the Main Street side.
I've never
Jojo.
been there.
Fuck you, Ralph. Fuck you.
We've been there. I don't know what Scotty's talking about.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed to go there.
I'm not ashamed.
I love that fucking place.
It's been a water. It's been a water right
I
there.
fucking love that place. The food is great. The drinks are great.
The
The
servers are great.
service is
I mean, the service you get there is unbelievable.
It is.
I think we're on to our next contest. Jimmy said it doesn't matter what beer you put in it, so I think we should have a red stripe, a Corona,
Heffenrepper.
Heffenrepper,
Glasses.
a couple of them.
I had the same exact thing you're talking about. I think that if a place put a sign outside and they really got the accurate, like if his game changer for the studio, the next person that gets the studio, get fucking good refrigeration for your taps and
Yeah.
advertise.
Yes.
We are refrigerating our beer to 29 degrees. Serve them the
Right.
mugs in.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Yeah, don't.
We just You want to make it at the studio? We just gave you the fucking blueprint.
Don't put the
But
tap
on the Rogers Street
down
side,
under
the deck.
The deck, run it 45 fucking yards under the fucking steamy deck. Yeah.
but on the Rogers Street side of the cut, on that brick building on the outside is a perfect spot for that.
I agree with you.
Because that marquee looks awesome in the front. Don't mess with that marquee on Main Street. On the backside, though, all the tourists, all the cars that drive by, see that like we did at Twin Peaks.
If it's, I mean, literally, you drive by, you see that, like, oh, fuck, I'm fucking that. It differentiates yourself from everybody else. Like everybody's trying. Like, how much money do these liquor distributors? The budgets are ungodly. They're giving away fucking swag. They're doing this one sign and the system. You gotta follow through.
Right.
You gotta,
of course.
You gotta deliver. So
You can't be slouching.
there's that. What do we have some snarky comments right here that we should address?
No,
Perhaps Ralph, did you?
The Spanks are on fire today. They're chiming in. They're Pompano Beach today.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there must be a swingers convention over there.
They-
They're well traveled.
What did Janet Marshall say that
It's been a price surge on
that I'm
Lucas.
missing here? What about my
We haven't
language?
even-
What language?
I did hear a lot of F-bombs, Joey. I did. To be honest, I heard a lot of F-bombs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The F word is like
Kate hit me with the perhaps. Yeah,
Perhaps. Is that her favorite? Is that her go-to? That's perhaps.
that's an insider
Oh.
experience right there.
Boop. Oh no. Hey, buddy, don't do that.
Repeating everything
This is
here.
Pop Pop. Say hello to Pop Pop.
There you go. Give the gift of Beauport experience this holiday season. They're doing it again. They've done it every year. If you don't like money, then don't go to Beauport and buy these gift certificates. If you buy a $50 gift certificate, you get another one free for $10. Buy a $100 one, you get a free one for $20. I usually go and get 2 or 3 in this time of year. And I think you can go. It starts today. The sale starts today.
Okay.
And I think it goes through
Right.
Christmas. So I can't remember exactly. It's not a one-day thing. It used to be a one-day thing.
Mhm.
Now they're doing it like the whole month. But it's free money.
It
20%.
might be
All the viewers out there that are watching right now, if you know anything about King Value,
There
he's
you go.
not speaking live right here. This is King Value.
Big
Is there some
value.
kind of shopping thing there today? I was going there today.
Shop. Is that today?
Yeah, just going.
She going with her tennis? friends?
I think girls in town. But yeah,
I think there'll be more sipping than shopping.
yeah, usually.
I was just gonna say, it might be time to hit table number and, go have a drink or something. That number. I'm not allowed to say anymore.
69?
No, they don't have that table number there anymore.
Oh, he's talking about the table that we always request during the winter.
Oh, the one that
yeah.
Jimmy
Sorry.
gave up the table number.
Yeah.
Not allowed to
Well, we
say
can't
it
say what
anymore.
number it
Don't
was.
say the number.
That's why I went,
But he brought it up though.
Are they gonna do that Tuesday night food special?
Burger night? I
there?
don't know. They didn't do it last year.
If you have absence, makes the heart grow fonder. So if they took a break for a season and brought it back and people really enjoyed that's a home run again.
Yeah, there you go. McCarthy last night went to the Merrimack hockey rink.
Yeah.
What a space. Are you doing it, Pat? So
Did you go to a rave?
how far of a drive is it to go to Merrimack from here?
With no traffic, about 50 minutes. With a little traffic, because 114, 62 can get jammed depending on the time of day.
Yeah.
Hour.
School
5
buses
minutes.
on that. Ooh.
But yeah, me as a sophomore, she loves hockey, so she
How much
wanted us
are
to the
how
game.
much are the tickets?
I don't know. Charlene bought them, but they're D1. They were playing UConn last night. Unfortunately, they lost 4-3. UConn scored with like 30 seconds left in the game, so that was a heartbreaker.
What?
But they did the hockey facility. Drew Hale, who is a former player at Merrimack, I understand, made a huge donation to the school, and they put that towards cleaning up his locker in the locker room.
Something tells me there's no stuffing Drew Hale in a locker.
And I think they're going to retire his number at some point. The stuff that comes with
Is
makes
that
a big
for
donation.
the points he did defiling young co-eds?
But in all seriousness, if you have younger children that are into hockey and they're looking for good hockey, it's a fun drive. There's a bunch of restaurants in and around that area. You can grab a bite to eat first. They do sell out. I mean, last night was sold out. I mean, it's not a huge arena, but
D1 hockey's fun.
yeah. I mean, they played University of Maine a couple weeks ago. I mean, Maine, I think they're top 3, top 5 in the country. Merrimack has a good program. I think they're struggling a little bit with goaltending right now, but
Did they went to the tournament last year though, right?
they did, but they lost first round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just fun night out. Leave Gloucester on 5, grab a quick bite to eat, and then go see the game. They serve beer and wine.
Okay.
And they have that special seating now.
And they have the
you're
special
talking-
seating. That was one of the biggest improvement they made to the stadium or the arena was one of the sections behind the net that Merrimack shoots on twice. They made it
VIP.
VIP.
The
Seats
Drew
are
Hale
bigger,
Memorial section.
bigger seats, private bar. So you can buy tickets for that.
How about
which
food? Do
is
they
nice.
have chicken wings, nachos?
Yeah, nachos, popcorn, hot dogs.
I want to go.
Yeah.
We got to do it.
Merrimack is state,
George,
state school.
No, it's Catholic school.
Catholic, private.
before
Joe,
we go
can
any
I,
further on the topics, I just want to say I saw Jimmy yesterday at the Vietnam Memorial for Veterans Day.
Yeah.
He had duties. He had his flugelhorn with him, and
You did the taps?
no, but
not at the meeting, did at the Veterans Day Assembly and at the American Legion.
Pat, you get that photo I sent you?
Yeah, happy Veterans Day.
Thank you to Bernie for his service and all the veterans.
Yeah. So that was upstairs at the Legion. They had a luncheon for the veterans that were there to pay their respects and stuff and see each other. Now I had a seat at a table with a gentleman that was 92 years old, a veteran, still sharp as a tack, little slowed down moving, wise. But we helped him get down. They have an elevator in there so that they can get up and down. Eddie from George's Coffee Shop was driving the cater bus, and they took the seniors around and
That's
stuff
nice.
and made sure they got home and to the festivities, and then back. So that was nice.
There you go.
That was there.
But we have a woman that as a matter of fact, we have that in there?
Oh, by the way, the Patriots start in 10 minutes.
I know, that's crazy, right?
You gotta have it.
Oh, do we not have the woman?
Da?
The
It's in Germany.
I don't
See?
see that. Did I? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So happy birthday, 100 years old on November 15th to Rosalie Agrusa. Here she is. Carol Lake Terrell sent this photo in to us. This young lady, Rosalie Agruso, turns 100 on November 15th.
You know what happens when you turn 100, Joe? You make
Centurion.
the Smucker's jar.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What's the black guy?
No.
It used
You're
to be the
thinking
one.
Al Roca. Oh, well, yeah, Al Roca.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who took it over? Who had it before him?
Got
Yeah, Will Scott.
Good call.
Oh,
Yay!
the Smucker's jar. And Betty White never made the Smucker's jar because I think wasn't that the follow up? They put her on the cover of Time magazine as saying she's 100, but she didn't. No, but there was a blunder on the cover of the magazine.
Special shout out. Good morning from Sneaky Pete.
Sneaky Pete. Is he bowling this
Sneaky
year?
Pete, he didn't talk me into 300 games of bowling this season.
Sneaky.
$3,000.
Good morning to Ed Collard, Wayne, the sexy famous mailman, Annie Rochon, representing from Key West on a boat to watch the finals in the Powerball
All of
races.
them.
right.
Powerball.
Also
Yeah.
Powerball races. Linda Jerome.
Warren and Karen are there right now.
Yep.
And 52 of their employees that were nominated from each of the general managers at each of the dealerships. That's awesome.
Pretty cool. Take them down there. Amy and Scooty Boo Boo. Donna McCarthy. Oh, Donna McCarthy's with us. Rogers is with us. Where are the bloodies? She wants to know. It's a good question. That's a good question.
Why don't you bring him down?
I know Donna, who said she's going to keep
Yes.
coming down. She hasn't She
She's
has
afraid. She's afraid.
She was one and done. It seemed
One
like. Let's see that.
She was waiting until the band got back together.
Ralph DeGiorgio, Beverly Lowe, Kathy Matthews Rogers. Is Kathy Matthews Rogers related to Donna Rogers? I wonder.
Good question.
That's an interesting question. Bob Rogers,
Well, it wouldn't be Donna. It would be Mike.
Mike
Did you say
Rogers.
Buck Rogers
Buck Rogers.
with Mickey.
Nita Margarita's with us.
Hey, Ma.
Paula Ryan O'Brien and Kathy Barlow. Okay, there we go. We're up. Oh, and Shasha.
Oh, Shell's up.
There she is. Shasha.
Oh, she saw the moist comment.
She's not.
Oh, by the way, happy Diwali to all those that celebrate Diwali. Today's Diwali.
What's the one?
It's an Indian celebration. I'm going to a Diwali party later. BJ, you know my buddy BJ.
He's.
Yeah.
I hope you have a Uber coming home.
Jesus.
He is an animal.
Yeah, I'm
That
excited
guy-
for the food. I
Yeah.
mean, they have a spread of Indian food.
I'm
that
sure it's
is-
delicious.
Yeah. So
Spicy.
I'm looking forward to that. Spicy. Oh,
Flaming asshole.
blow it out.
So there's that. Maritime Gloucester is offering a way to buy trees from military families.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
think it's right. Is this it right here? Yeah, I got it, Pat. Buy a tree for a local military family. Maritime Gloucester is proud to partner again with the Cape Ann Veterans Services to provide up to 30 Christmas trees to local military families this holiday season. You can help support this effort by purchasing a tree for $60 for a local family. Purchases can be made online at maritimegloucester.org/shop or in person during business hours.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's
like that.
definitely a nice thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might go to my neighbors and just chop down the Christmas tree they have in their lawn and deliver it to a veteran.
So there's a new statue right
Uh-oh.
across from City Hall in Boston. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet.
Mhm.
It is Pat. So this is the
Oh, hey.
this is the new statue directly across from Boston City Hall, and if you look closely, and I don't think you have to look that closely. I want to know if this is a man or a woman that made this statue. And I mean, look at what's going on here.
So realistic.
Am I-
sure.
What am I
Yeah.
looking at? Am I looking
I'm
at,
sure
at the boobs?
Is that low?
Are the boobs not?
I mean, was this what Puritans wore back in the day? We're gonna go past it. This is.
Yes.
I mean,
Poop basket.
Diapers.
what is this? Is this Puritan times? I mean, what is this?
What are we looking at?
Yeah, what is the
Looking at
statue?
boobs?
What is the statue of?
I don't know. This is only in Boston. Instagram page shared this. Pat took it away, but yeah.
We've seen.
Oh,
it.
geez. The statue.
Barry Hallett says, "Look at the size of those baskets."
Good old Barry. He's always good for a nice walk.
Barry.
What did she say? She's
It's
a server from Twin Peaks. Could be.
What's Twin Peaks?
I've never heard
Never
of that
been.
place.
Never been
Never
there.
heard of that place. So there's that. So I want to get in. I like that.
Poke your eye out.
What is so is everybody what's your move as far as I'm gonna ask you first.
Oh, jeez.
What is your move for falling for leaves in the yard? Are you a wait till they're all down guy? Are you a continuously keep up with it guy? Are you a rake guy? Or are you a leaf blower guy? Or are you a hire a guy to do it at the end of the season guy?
This year, it's hire a guy to do it at the end of the season. Past years, it was wait till all the leaves are down, just do it once.
Do it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a leaf blower.
With a leaf blower.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
'Cause-
investing in a leaf blower.
Well, yeah.
I have one.
Wenham used to
You can
be just bringing your leaves to the edge of the road and they come and suck them up for you.
Oh, I
They got rid of that during COVID
That's
and
stupid.
after. They said it cost too much. They don't do it anymore. Now you have to bag them. So
So what, you put them on a tarp and they'd come in?
No.
you don't even put them right. You just blow them to the edge of your yard. You get them to the edge of your yard, and they come around with those big leaf suckers.
That's
They
a
take-
game changer.
Oh, it was fantastic, but they got rid of it about 4 or 5 years ago. Now that so they
You
had to
could-
bag them.
If someone had that machine,
You could make
it'd
a
be-
ton of money.
It'd be worth it to pay them.
Yeah,
Because to
you-
pay a
you-
guy, like a lot.
Christian Dagley, de-landscaping. I worked with him during COVID because they were deemed essential, and we did a lot of leaf pickup. But that machine right there was pretty impressive of how it sucks up those leaves and then shreds them all too. And then you bring them to, you fill up the back of a truck and then bring it to a dump. But
Yeah.
I've been out there 3 times already trying to catch up with the leaves falling, and I cleaned up all the beds and all that. It's a pain in the ass. You got to wait until like
Yeah.
January.
If you could clean
So,
your
right.
leaves and your neighbor doesn't, and the next day the little wind blows it all back into
That's
your
true.
yard. It's just
There
a
should
big
be a
problem.
message coming in
And
from
Christian
Charlene at any point.
would tell me too when we did the landscaping,
Thank you.
wait till they all fall because it's
Thanking
not.
you for keeping the
You're
leaves
going
so
back
good.
and
And
you're
you're
paying
full of
3 or 4
shit.
times for these people to come. So
Yeah.
She's been out there.
Oh, Charlene's still doing it?
Yeah.
And with the blower?
Blower
Oh,
with the rake. She's filled up like 8 bags already.
Really?
So
Nice.
yeah. Ass. Hey, Chow. Now Scooty Boo Boo's gonna be running around saying sauce.
Reply to Charlene McCarthy. Charlene, I take it that you've done that work. Yeah, I did. I think Kate nailed it right there. Yeah. But does the blower make light work of it, or
Yeah, it
compared
does.
to a rake, right?
I mean, I have an electric one. I mean, it's powerful, but I mean, if you're gonna do it right, I'd invest in one of the push ones that like are gas that have wheels, and you
Oh.
can just
So Felicia and Barry got, but when they were still Massachusetts fucking residents, bought the one that you strap on your back that have
oh
an
that
engine.
yeah, see that one,
Yeah,
I
those
would
are nice.
prefer that one.
I think it
And
makes
they
sense.
swore by it. They
Yeah.
said like they said
Yeah.
it's a game changer.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say that if you're going to
It is.
invest in one, don't go electric, go
Oh,
gas.
Have that one too?
Model PB 500. Yeah, because I went to a landscaper and I asked him. I said, "All right, where do you buy?
Yeah.
They have good equipment, And I had
Yeah.
this piece of shit. I don't even remember what it was. Didn't work. It wasn't even
Yeah,
worth
so the
bringing
equipment
it out.
matters.
Yeah.
So he said, "Oh, I get this one, Steel PB 500.
How much they cost? 500.
They're 400, 3 something,
Yeah.
but it's like
If you pay someone to do the yard work, it's going to be 400.
this is my first year paying someone else to do it. I know
You got to come back with a total.
how much it's going to cost.
Yeah.
Oh, we already got an estimate.
What was the estimate?
$400.
What?
That's to bag them and take not
That's
not
not
even
bad.
bag them, just take them away
It's
too.
not bad.
Clean up the whole yard and take
Well,
them.
they throw them in the back of the
Lot
truck,
of work.
and then they take off,
It
and
is.
it blows back
Yeah,
out,
I
and
know.
they take off, and it all goes to your house.
And,
anyway.
and I,
You know,
get, I get pissed off. I get like impatient because like if I clear one section of the lawn and it looks beautiful, and then one leaf falls
This
on that section I already covered, I feel like I got to rake that section again. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's
never
the
ending.
OTD.
Well, really, you feel like
Well,
Charlotte
his-
should get
his-
back out
his-
there and break
his-
that section again.
His lawn is elite. I mean,
It's Charlene.
Charlotte, yeah, but between the two of them, well, that and his illegal fucking watering that he does all.
What are you talking about?
Not him, not him. I
No,
meant someone else. I meant someone
No,
else. I've never seen a plush lawn. He gets
it's all chemical. You
Hey.
it's the same guy.
and so
It's coming back.
no, this guy. So I hired your guy.
He
Guy says it was driving me crazy,
Roger.
and I don't water
Yeah.
because we have too much
Too
lawn.
expensive.
Too expensive. But we hired PH Lawn Thing, and so this is what he told me. He says I had a grub problem.
Yeah.
And he says I won't see the results this year, but next year I definitely will. I will tell you, I do see the results
Right.
this year
That's
already. The lawn is coming in thicker. We did also have a lot more natural rain this year than we
Yeah.
have in the past, but I think it's
Did it rain? Shit.
well worth it though.
Yeah.
We have the same guy.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
fantastic, and said the same thing to us, and it was right. I mean, we did remodeling on our house, so we let the lawn go for like that whole year. But it took 2 years to come back. He got rid of it. He got rid of all the weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice.
It's worth it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it.
Does a
Yeah,
good job.
they do. So they come in and first thing they do is they do the soil samples in a
Yep.
bunch of different places, depending on how big your lawn is, and then they tell you they address what if it's too acidic or if it's the opposite way, and they
How much soil you have,
yeah.
like sand,
Yeah.
rocky.
So next spring I'm gonna put some good loam down and attack some areas, some bare spots. Warren, good morning, Warren. From Sunset Key.
Warren.
Peter Rollins suggests the Echo X series backpack blower with tube throttle, 79.9 cc's.
Holy shit.
More power.
The only
Yeah.
thing I don't feel confident about is like I'm not a fix a motor guy, but I do have Jimmy because Jimmy's constantly going back to fucking New York to fix everything that Ryan breaks, right?
Yeah.
So
But
you
then-
can fix. So if I get one of these electric powered, not electric, gas powered things, you can fix it for me, Jimmy.
I will try.
Okay.
Be careful. Which Jimmy doesn't have tools though. Jimmy doesn't have tools. He'll say he can fix something, but he doesn't have the tools.
So
Sadie, Hamilton Wenham High School took a class last year, 2-stroke motors.
Yeah.
They took apart a 2-stroke motor, took it all down to
That's
everything,
awesome.
took apart the carburetors,
that's
put it all
awesome.
back together.
That's right.
That's what they should be.
I said it's brilliant. Yeah.
Yep.
So she took apart the whole motor, put it all back together, and they had to get it running for their final. They had to get the motor running.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That is
That's
very
great.
cool.
Uh,
I'm gonna buy a blower for Charlene.
you don't want the blower, you want the sucker.
Yeah. Get the
Oh.
fucker.
Don't
Oh.
get the blower, get the sucker.
Yeah.
That's a great point. They sell them on Amazon.
They get a good deal, 2 for 1.
Anyone have suggestions on a good sucker?
So
What
they're at
model?
Twin Peaks. You get them at Twin Peaks.
They're doing a big holiday sale.
You
Black Friday.
have to bring it back from Florida. Actually, don't bring anything back from Florida.
We need a blower or
Don't bring
something.
it.
Do they have the free money deal going on there too, Neil?
Anybody have a good model number?
Peter Rollins
Peter
has got all the
Rollins.
numbers. Peter Rollins. By the way, Peter Rollins did a great job. He did a cleanup at our yard earlier in the season. I don't know if Peter's still looking for little handyman jobs, but he installed. Remember that little privacy fence that I needed to be put in place,
Yeah.
right, to cover up where my solar
Joe
panel.
likes to go pee.
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
He did a really good,
Oh,
nice job. Yeah, like no, and he was reasonable.
Does he do all jobs?
Odd jobs.
Odd jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Good to know.
good.
Yeah. So if Charlene gets
He's-
tired.
He's like a he's like
He's
a
not a sucker, is he?
he's not, he hope not. Hey,
Oh, look, he's giving out his phone number already.
yes, yeah, and I put
Next subject.
hey, no, I'm gonna give you this is right here. Peter Rollins gets the
Oh,
the triple banana up rating. Is that?
speaking of sucking,
So there's the here's something. Seeing as Chris is going to be very soon heading as a snowbird. This was on a plane the other day, and I want to know.
this was Ralph's plane.
This is
Ralph
Ralph sent
sent
this photo in. So I want to know if you were sitting on a plane and the guy next to you takes off his shoes,
Oh,
Be careful what you ask
Yeah.
for, Sally.
and
Oh, Jesus.
and this is what you and
He's got 6 toes.
and
What the
so
fuck?
if
And a
that
7th growing.
so if you are on the
Oh.
plane and someone takes off his shoes next to you, what's your move?
First of all, I think he got on nothing grosser at me. First of all, he got on the plane that had Barnum and Bailey on the
Yeah,
side.
good
He
shit.
didn't get on JetBlue. He got on the wrong plane. So Ralph, that was kind of your fault. You got on the wrong plane.
What do you do though? Do you ask to be switched? Do you ask the guy to put his thing down, or do you just keep quiet?
I asked him what he does in September into early October, and I'm gonna set up a tent at Topsville Fairs.
I might ask him, how does he sing This Little Piggy?
It's a long,
Yeah.
this little piggy.
Yeah.
And the question is, does he count his 7th toe that he's growing.
So no, but so do you act? So I'm going to ask our viewers right now. Do you say anything, or do you just are you just grossed out?
Disgusted.
Are you disgusted and grossed out for the whole flight?
And you can take that off.
No, stop it.
Okay.
So Paul Ryan says, "Don't take." I'm not saying yourself. What do you say anything to the person next to you that that took his shoe off? I probably wouldn't. And truthfully speaking, well, I can't read because that stupid fucking cord is driving me nuts.
I don't want to touch it.
I know. I'll get it.
It was that easy.
It was that easy.
Set it up.
I was struggling the whole time.
Take silent. Paula said she wouldn't say anything.
I'll take it down. Well, yeah, that is.
It seems to be not to say anything.
Does it depend on where that person
Well-
puts his foot?
Well, Judy has a good point. I mean, this gentleman might have a foot issue, and he needed to air out his foot on a long flight. So maybe we should be more sensitive.
Maybe, but that's why I put it out there. I personally wasn't passing judgment. I was
You
just
sure?
asking for.
Or
Yeah.
maybe that comment's directed at me. I was.
A little bit more aware of what's going on. Maybe have a sock.
So Charlene had a question. We have to go back to the photo because Charlene wanted clarification. So okay, this is for
Are
Charlene.
they on the seat?
No, that is the metal bar that is on the bottom. He's leaned up, so he's actually protruding over into the middle seat. With his toes on the floor.
Base infringement.
I do not think they look moist, Charlie. They do not look moist.
Oh, so I wouldn't do anything. He just Michelle O'Neill Delore says she just tried not to look. Yeah.
What if it smelled? What if his foot smelled at the same time?
Freshman year at BU, brushing my teeth in the common bathroom, and right next to me, the guy puts his foot up in the sink and starts washing his foot in the sink, smelly foot.
Oh.
So I just said, right next to the sink, I'm brushing my teeth. I said, "Could you please not do that while I'm brushing my teeth?" So he just kind of looks at me and he takes his foot down and walks away. Literally a day or two later, does the same thing. I took the mouth wad full of toothpaste and spit it on his foot. More than the first time, second time doesn't have it.
Okay, can I tell the story about Manchester Athletic Club and the guy what he did with the blow dryer? I have to ask her if I can get permission for that.
Hey,
Well, now it's out there.
To him.
No, not to me. She told me this story that there was okay. She says sure. Okay, so Kate tells me there was a guy at Manchester Athletic Club that routinely people in the men's locker room would get like go to management and say this guy has to stop this. I'll give you a little thing. He put his leg up on the fucking counter and he get the blow dryer and he blow dry his underneath his fucking nutsack. Underneath his nutsack with the
Look.
oh hey. Come on, Steph. How you doing?
Did her hit?
She got makeup on. She's got all dolled up.
I know. I told you I wasn't.
And it's set up.
Damn.
Move.
Oh, we need Stephanie's to comment on the foot guy.
Oh yeah. What would you do?
If you were on a plane,
You're on a plane and the
Yeah.
guy next to you takes his shoe off, and this is what you see.
Oh, God.
Do you say anything? Or
is that fun? Is that
fantastic?
That's like to Italy recently.
those Italians?
Yeah, right. Ixnay on the extra toe, eh?
Oh,
Oh my God. So there's more than you got the Magnolia Club fare up. That's the wrong fare.
In there.
don't worry, Steph.
I knew you'd be on point. That's your next.
Thank
Hey,
I was gonna say, thank you. You guys are awesome. I expected to see Joe here all by himself.
oh, we're missing.
We were on strike because our pay was not good enough. and Joe finally came. We got an extra 5 cents in pay per show. So we're all here. And donuts.
Would you like a donut?
I have to say, they stayed for the pancake breakfast after church.
Oh wow!
Night to Columbus.
Anything afraid of it?
No, listen, Piping
No.
Plovers came up though.
What in the
Father
holiday?
Jim said, love to come help you promote the fair, but I've got a novena for the Piping Plovers. I got to.
You want to know?
Very nice. Nicely done.
But I don't want to stay long
Oh no!
You're in
No.
it.
because I've got
She's gonna
65
make that-
baskets in my living room.
She's gonna
and
make the
my husband's
eggplant
like,
parmesan.
I know I am before the end of the year.
Yep.
Joe's gonna pick the date and then he's gonna bail.
I'm going next
That's-
week. No,
Joe's never made it to my house. for chicken
Because it's
pie.
always in the
Over
middle
my-
of the summer when I'm
over my. I'm
Oh.
making the eggplant.
Your
It's making
boat's right
it-
across the
Yeah.
street from the for Christ's
You've never
sakes.
been in the McCarthy's house, have you?
I haven't either. No, I know. All right, we're gonna do it next week.
Put the date, then you're gonna have all these people that are gonna actually commit you to the date. They're
You're gonna sell tickets. Can't be next Thursday because Scotty Mac is at the drift. Get to that. Get to that.
Yeah.
And you got it with the principal.
We happen to have a family reunion.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Well, the company.
Oh, I thought principal was scared.
70s disco night. All 70s disco music.
Is there prizes?
Kurt had mentioned that he's going to do 3 prizes for dress attire. Top, first, second, and third. I think it was 150 and 25 in gift cards.
Over under. How many people are gonna dress up like John Travolta and
You don't
John?
have to dress up, but if you feel like you want to get $100, I mean,
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
why wouldn't you? 50 or 25 even.
It just elevates the experience.
Speaking
Yeah.
of John Travolta, did you see the new commercial?
No.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What's in
And
your wallet?
yeah, what's in your wallet commercial? And he's dressed up as Santa and he's doing the
Ah.
whole John
People that-
Travolta thing.
Was in the original movie.
No.
Yeah.
Pick up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well done. Very creative. I liked it. And at the end, he's on the dance floor,
Oh my
like,
god!
and he's doing the
I saw a thing, a meme with him. It was on a web. It was a meme that sent you to a web. I got sucked into one of those websites.
Pornhub.
No, but it was his. It was him throughout
Tony
the years.
Bobo, don't listen.
You know how long that guy's career has been, and how many different movies that you would recognize, and how his face has changed, the variety of roles.
He's had the range.
It's
Yeah.
just an unbelievable career that guy has had.
He's
Uh,
too.
I think one of the best movies is Michael. Have you seen Michael the Ark when he plays the Archangel? It's really cute. It's one of those. Yeah, you should watch it if you have a slow night. It's good. It's good.
Like it. You gave me some other movie to watch too.
Oh, Patriots are up 3-0. Just got
Oh,
Peter Tarantino just gave us the
Stop
update.
the game right now.
Yes,
Oh, but that's a loss for us. We don't want them to win at this point.
Oh yeah,
The Bad News Bears
A win is a loss right now.
because of the.
The draft.
Yeah, the
You
draft.
want- You want a higher draft pick.
Get
the
yourself
light
to-
that you cannot see. Anybody see that? The light.
You cannot
What is it?
see.
Stephanie's like,
Amazing movie, guys. It was a great book. I didn't read the book, but it was a great.
Sad movie.
No, it's not. Well, it's
Is that
World War II,
Netflix
so
or
it's a.
Paramount?
I think
I
it's.
think it's either Netflix or Amazon. It's something we can have.
Pat, have you seen it?
Not yet.
Amazing. It's only 4.
It's going away. so I think
I've been
it's
watching The Bear. The Bear. Kate and I have been watching The
Wonderful.
Bear. Good.
The
good.
Bear?
The Bear.
Bear. Great show.
The Bear. Good
Yeah.
show.
Is there a bear in it?
Well, there's
Oh, shh.
subliminally there is a scene with a bear, but
Cocaine.
Allison and I
no. It's not about a bear.
what do you call it? It's called George and Tammy. It's about George Jones and Tammy Wynette and how I can't even speak on how crazy their relationship was, being the 2 hottest country acts, male and female, at that time.
What about Johnny Cash? And that was
It
unbelievable.
was, George Jones though, and Tammy Wynette. He was a huge drunk, and then she was an upcoming, artist, and started to get her hits, and he was on his way. The whole thing was
So you recommend it? Thumbs up.
yes, I recommend it.
George and Tammy.
George and Tammy. George Jones
Kate,
story. and
Kate,
Tammy
mark that
Wynette.
down, Kate.
Shal and I are watching Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah, you should probably write it down and send it off, because I'm not writing it down. I don't have my phone.
Debbie does Dallas. Kate, write that one
Yeah.
down.
Carthy's.
Charlene specifically.
It's black and white though.
I want to comment on the paper that the show notes are printed
High
on.
quality.
This is not a value piece of paper, Joe.
No, this is a high quality.
Quality. So is this like an equivalent to like the stickers that you make?
This
No,
is.
that's
Did I
great.
buy? Have I reimbursed you?
Into your account.
Because I did buy some, but
He
I,
did.
Stickers.
Next papers.
Well, you know,
But
no, because
it's like the best.
Pat,
ever.
I don't pilfer. I don't pilfer the printing paper from Captain Joe and Sons to subsidize the Good Morning Gloucester podcast. Pat and I work on the show notes and she prints them out. Yeah, and the deeper white, because there's shades of white actually.
Yeah, I mean, she might have even gotten high quality ink too. This is not faded ink either.
No smudging.
No,
No, notice,
no.
no
So
smudging.
you can see where she took her raise and what she used.
yeah,
Beautiful.
that's why it was only 5 cents.
She's on point. She's on point, Jim.
So on the way here,
Oh, Jesus.
on the way here,
Ah.
right over by
Jesus. Yeah.
What is in here?
Oh,
it's warm, isn't it?
Jesus. No, it was on someone's back windshield
Yeah.
with the windshield wiper.
Yeah.
You know, those people who do that thinking that it's not going to fall
I
off.
put some bags in front of my house because people aren't remembering their bags in front of my house for some reason. So
Oh,
the dogs are going nuts. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
You're gonna put empty bags there?
Yeah, 100%. Little.
So it's just like anything. Bags beget bags. It happens at the
It happened.
Good Harbor
Yeah.
footbridge.
Footbridge.
One person. It's not okay to leave your bags there,
Right.
but one person leaves the bag there,
And
and
it's
they go to walk on the beach
the next
with a
person,
dog,
the
and
next-
then they were gonna
Yeah.
take it with them, and then the next person just leaves it, and it becomes this.
I'm a dog owner, and I do not ever leave the bag, no matter what.
No. What's the
So
point of
it's
back?
just-
You're gonna leave it place.
My idea is that, like a social security number, when you purchase a dog or any pet that does poop outside, that you are assigned certain colored dog bags, so that
You right?
you're accountable.
Yeah.
So
Gotta
let
make
me,
these dog
let
owners.
me ask you this. You can actually answer this because your son lived at Helliard. What did he have to do with sign the lease? With the
Oh,
dog, you
he
have
had
to
to
give a
give a
dog
poop
stool sample?
A poop sample, so that if they see a poop that hasn't been picked up, supposedly they're gonna take a sample of that poop and match it up.
And you get
That's
fined.
right. That's right. At
Yeah.
Halyard, right?
And
So can I take control over the agenda?
Yes.
Really, I'm willing. It's like
Get at it.
we're
Let's
sort
go.
of hitting for the cycle here, guys. We're talking about dog poop,
Yeah.
banking baskets, and sampling dog feces. I've got to talk about this. This is a monicum better than that, I have to say. Anyway, so St. Anne's Bazaar, it's one of the oldest fundraisers in Gloucester. Yes, I growing up, St. Anne, do you remember it, Joe, at all?
Wait,
Yes.
like-
When I was
Yeah.
middle school, grade
Wait a
school,
minute.
it was a highlight of the holiday
Is this the
season.
basement at St. Anne's Church?
Yes. The
I love
raffle,
that
the raffle
thing.
tickets they had, it was awesome.
I used to
Think
go
about
to
it,
that
the
all
fall.
the time just to see where my mother might have sat playing bingo.
Bingo anymore. That supported the school. So anyway, I just wanted to give a plug because you know what, frankly, guys, a lot of folks that are running this, Lydia Bertolino, shout out to her. She's a sweetheart. She's running it now. And there are a lot of the folks are aging out of their roles there. And no, meaning she's like needs help. So she asked me for help. And one of the biggest fundraisers is the basket wheel, which wasn't around when I was younger. It was a penny sale, but it's a huge wheel, which the Knights of Columbus puts up with 25 slots. And all the people, there's a huge table and there's 25 slots. You put $1 on each of those slots and you win a basket based on the number.
Oh, wow.
So we have, well, I know I was accountable for 65 baskets that were in my living room right now.
Yeah.
So, and they're awesome baskets. You have no idea what you're going to get, but I can give you the themes of mine. So we've got a lottery basket, car care basket, Barbie basket, Taylor Swift basket, spa baskets, movie night baskets.
Oh,
And they're really awesome. I was going to give you
Are you
guys
looking
one.
for donations?
Yeah, they are looking for donations. I can send you my
We'll put a Good Morning Gloucester basket together.
That's really sweet. Thank you. I
That's a
appreciate
great
it.
idea.
And I have to say thank you to all. I have so many friends and family that they didn't really want to get the baskets themselves, so they gave me 20. Yeah, no, and they donated
else
money
wanna
for me to
follow
make a
suit?
basket for
Great.
them. Thank you,
Nice.
thank you. So I'm gonna have to pick it up by Friday. So that's a, thank you, Pat. And it's a big fundraiser, guys, and it's 9 to 2 next Saturday. And I want to say also, there's greens there, fabulous
I
greens.
think it's Bloody Marys.
I know. We can make it.
So much fun though.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, but it's like one of the oldest things. And you know what? It's vintage. And you know what? We need to hang on to that stuff. And so we get some young blood in there. And I said I'd come in, I'd do a little prop event on Saturday.
You know, I was recently in the downstairs of that church where that's being held. My great nephew graduated from St. Anne's School, but it was Ward 2 school when they were there.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
the last class to be at that school.
Yeah.
And they had their graduation downstairs in the church there,
Yeah,
which is really nice.
My dad helped build that downstairs years ago. All right, somebody's snoring. So
You have a teeth whitening basket.
No, but
It was right. That wasn't directed.
No, that's okay.
That's directed at Scotty. Just so you-
I got it. With the fans back.
Well, saliva was big. Just a little story. First week you got your Invisalign. You were at the beach and you were eating, and that thing was in the sand.
I dropped
was
it in
your
his
mouth.
hand.
All right, so I'm gonna head out because Ken's waiting for me.
Hang on for 1 second.
Is he outside?
He said
So,
he's waiting for me.
I have to mention right now, my beautiful wife Kate is having an event at Engels and Volker. No, it's not. Kate, God forbid. So Engels and Volker, she's having a Art of Downsizing event. And if you're considering downsizing, it can be overwhelming. You may not realize the multitude of options that are available. Knowing how to leverage your assets can make downsizing easier and less stressful. We can help you blend your goals and your needs together. Come take a deep dive into the nuances and best practices of downsizing. There's going to be a complimentary beer, wine, and light hors d'oeuvres will be served. And the date is November 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. So if you're interested, I'm going to send Pat the link and she'll put it on the screen. And there's that.
Wait,
So-
when was it? November 16th from 5 to 7?
Yep.
So
We were here.
immediately following that, come to the Drift Bar and see my 70s disco show.
There you go. Yeah.
It's on the same day. So go to that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's at Kate. I'm sure Kate will chime in and say where it is. Right.
Hey, I wish I had you 4 years ago. That would have been perfect to attend.
Yeah, there's that.
That was-
Okay. There's a little bit of housekeeping done right there. Beauport Bob. If I don't talk about this Beauport Bob.
Great guy. Are you kidding?
So Beauport Bob sent me some photos. He called me actually to tell me this story. So I have to read this story because it's for this time of year, it's very touching. You want to put up the photo? You get the photos, Pat?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So this is from Beauport Bob. Joey, I received a call from a woman in New York City a few weeks ago who told me she was planning to bring her twin sister to Gloucester. Her sister is battling brain cancer and the outlook is not good. She asked if I could assist with getting them an early check-in as it was a long drive here and her sister would be tired. No problem. Beauport Bob took care of that. She also requested a few dining reservations. She mentioned her sister had found My Place by the Sea online and wanted to make sure she could go. Beauport Bob texted Barbara, one of the owners, and included the story about how this was a visit I wanted to make memorable. Barbara called me and mentioned that in the off-season, they're not open on Wednesdays. She immediately mentioned she had told the staff the situation, and they all decided they wanted to come in on their day off so that they could have that experience. I was blown away. On Wednesday, the week of, I dropped them off at Bearskin Neck for noon luncheon. They had a magnificent lunch, lobster carbonara, and raved about everything. I want people in the area to know what the proprietors and staff did for this guest. The owners are Kathy Millbury and Barbara Stavropoulos, and their incredible team truly made a memorable experience for these women. I'm grateful if you can help let people know about this.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. So there they are right there.
Kindness,
Both
that's
with
nice.
Bob.
That's
Yeah,
great.
especially this time of year.
Yeah.
Really, really sweet story. So
And I've been to
My place.
my place by the sea. I went was it 4th of July? And they do an outstanding job there. I mean, that is quite a special place.
A little
there at the end
European
of,
flair, doesn't it?
yeah, right at the end
yeah.
of Bearskin Neck. The food was outstanding. Both owners are on the floor constantly, and we always talk about, you know, the key to success here in Gloucester, and that is either management or chefs, owners being visible, present, and you know, if you've never tried it, it's a must try. If you've been there, you got to go again.
Yeah, I think it's great that, they're talking about so many places where they can't get help, or people are telling stories about they had help and then they
can't
don't
get
show
people
up.
to show up,
They
right?
don't go to the next stop
Yeah.
and look what
These
this
people are
staff did.
showing up even when they don't have to.
So that's a big kudos to the staff too. I mean,
Yeah.
God bless all of you. Thank
That's
you
one
for
of the
doing
best
that.
stories I've heard.
Game update: Colts 7, Pats 3. Thank you, Peter Tarantino. This is a Chris. The next story, courtesy of Chris McCarthy, right here.
Oh, I have to go now. It's
Extra heavy mail.
Extra heavy mail. Look at
such a
that.
thing.
I guess so.
Oh,
I didn't know if it was. You did. Yeah.
It's something that restaurants use for make sauces thicker, and apparently it does have properties that chefs that know what they're doing use it for. Yeah.
Yeah. It caught my attention because I'm a big Hellman's guy. I mean, I can eat Hellman's right from the spoon. So when I saw this, I was curious, like some of the tunas that we like locally, I was wondering, I'm like, well, maybe they're using extra heavy,
So it doesn't get watered down.
or I mean, because you got Jeff's Variety, you got
Yellow Sub.
we got the place by Drew's house,
Yeah, Annie's.
Annie's.
Yeah.
I mean, their tuna is just outstanding.
Yeah.
There's something in it, either crack or something.
Maybe you think that
I think maybe
that's the
they-
secret
You
ingredient.
don't know, maybe.
Interesting.
You know, if it's in the grocery stores.
Maybe we have to have a tuna taste challenge.
Oh,
We already
we did it.
No,
Oh,
no,
with
different
regular
meals.
versus.
Dukes,
I like it.
Hellman's, extra heavy Hellman's.
How you serving those
James.
samples up? Just
Mouthfeel. It's all about the
Does
mouthfeel.
Bravo have a tuna?
Mouthfeel.
The new sandwich menu at
We
Bravo.
talked
Do they
about
have
it
tuna?
last week. I don't know. I don't know if they had. They're unbelievable though. Chris, this is another one of your topics right here. McDonald's is giving free fries
I haven't-
every Friday for the rest of the year.
I haven't tested it yet. I don't know if it's one of these things where you got to download their app. A lot of the places that download
They do have good French fries every
And
day. guys.
get
Burger King and McDonald's.
their soft serve if you get it.
I'm a Wendy's guy for French fries.
Oh, Wendy's.
Hard to find a Wendy's still around.
But has anyone taken advantage of free fries?
Speaking of that, do they have dollar fries anymore? Remember the dollar menu at Wendy's? You get
Oh,
like a
Wendy's.
bunch of different things.
How about the Frosties
the fries
at Wendy's? Did you ever dip the French fries,
In the
Wendy's
Frosty.
fries in the Frosty?
the chocolate? Yeah, good move. By the way, so this is one of my topics. I went to the mall last week. I had to get a very specific. I forget what it was. It was a very specific thing, and I walked through the North Shore Shopping Center. And I couldn't remember the last time I had walked through there prior to that.
Ghost Town.
There was actually some people there
Yeah.
compared to Liberty Tree Mall, which is
Oh.
a complete ghost town.
Yeah. Liberty Tree, complete ghost town. You're right.
Complete ghost town. But like, I would say 25% of the stores that I didn't remember from the previous visit that I had been there. But when was the last time you guys
Did
have
you
been
go to
walked in?
Victoria's Secret?
I did not. When was the last time?
Kate, you got to get him there.
Amazing.
When was the last time that you went into the North Shore Shopping Center? And everybody,
It's been a
I
very long
want everyone
time.
to. Can you remember? Was it this past? Was it within 12 months?
No, I went to Liberty Tree to get my phone case, but
Yeah.
that was it. Not
Not
I've
North
not
Shore
been in that
How
mall.
about you?
Next Christmas, just before Christmas,
Just-
with my daughters because they were.
Yeah, Chris.
I can't remember. Probably last Christmas. I know it hasn't been before that.
In my
I would go to
30s,
Spence's.
Jimmy Pat,
We're shopping for
that
when
long
she
ago?
graduated in 2006.
Wow, that's
2005.
pretty amazing. How about you?
I hate malls, but I've been in there definitely before.
You're a power walker though. You show up there to walk the
I just
mall.
no,
so
I know. I just get in and I get out. I get out. The entire time I'm mumbling the entire time.
You don't get in front of them.
I'm juking old ladies.
No, but so how about the movies? When was the last time you went to see a movie?
Forrest Gump was the last movie I saw.
Oh my God.
No, when Jen corrected me last night, we did take the kids to Harry Potter. That was the last adult movie we saw. Was
Last time we went to a movie was with you, Joe.
What did you see?
It's not at the mall though. It was out of town someplace.
IMAX?
Yes, it was like a James Bond movie.
Yes, I'm a big. I love.
Yeah.
So I in my 30s. I mean, this is something that we did. We would
I
go
like
to the
it
mall,
when-
walk through the mall, grab something to eat, and that was kind of like a date night. Go to a movie, and all that. Like we've
But they have
completely gone away from
movies
it
now, Joe.
Huh?
You can bring alcohol. You get alcohol at the movie theater now. I just told.
Very easy drive.
I've never been in there.
It's nice.
They
nice. Nice. They do a nice job.
It's so easy because there's only two other people besides me at the show that I went to, but so I'm never worried about it being too crowded.
You
No,
know,
I get.
I like them.
I actually
like-
have to correct myself. I saw 80s for Brady. I took my aunt.
You went to that?
There were
Yeah.
two people in the theater, and that deserved the two people seating. Oh, it was yeah.
Spanx is all over you, Joe.
Yeah, well, I'm in my 30s, and maybe
I would have
I
to-
mean,
You,
Kate is not so much of a movie person.
Sean isn't
The
either.
Barbie movie was probably the biggest draw for movie theaters this past summer.
Sean,
And I was,
Not feeling-
I don't know, maybe now, but I'm saying over the summer, the last
Oh.
big rush of people. I mean, all the girls were getting together. I was at Lobsterland one day, and they're all dressed in pink, like Barbies, to go to the theater in
Oh,
costume.
Yeah, but I just
Grown ass
for
women.
normal, like not a like
Culture.
special event
Yeah.
type of thing. I don't know anybody.
Chess King.
I don't know. Yeah, people. I mean, that was
Yeah.
Chess King, Sabaros.
Oh,
like,
Rose.
I used to work at Chess King.
King guys, was it out was clothing?
Yeah,
Chess King.
yeah. I remember the tight parachute.
Oh,
Yeah.
How about
Jabot.
Tellos? Anybody got Tellos in there?
Tells us is across the hall.
Julius.
Oh, Orange Julius. Give it a record pound right
With the
across.
government cheese and the bacon bits on it. Tremendous.
Charlene won't go to movie theaters because she's skeeved out by what you could see when you turn on the lights,
What
especially
case?
flashlights too.
Yeah.
Teenagers don't hang out like we used to back then at the mall
Yeah.
for the movies and then at the mall to meet.
Yeah.
Casual
Like
corn.
online stuff now.
Yeah, it's
Indoor malls on the way out, says Wayne, the sexy famous mailman.
They're on the-
Oh, sound is breaking up.
How about what was the name of the place that sold the cheese and the sausage logs?
Oh, Hickory Farms.
Hickory Farms. Remember Hickory?
Oh,
Pat, is Hickory
that was a
Farms still online?
big store, and the amount of processed
You could-
meats that was
smell it miles away. That
Did you guys all do Spencer gifts?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spencer's. Oh, I used to love going in the back there where they had the things with all Farrah Fawcett and
Yeah.
Lonnie Anderson and
Cheryl Teague.
Cheryl T. There's a name from the past.
And Hope there.
And
Hope was
Leechmere.
Yeah.
Smear.
Leachmere was my
You
favorite.
guys
There's
website with the vintage t-shirts.
no.
Highland Park, Leechmere. You get these awesome vintage t-shirts.
That's cool.
And it's
I'd like
really-
to get one from Benson's Animal Farm. That would be.
There is one on
Is there? Yeah.
Yes, Benson
Wow.
Club.
What was the one? What was the Paragon Park?
There was a t-shirt with Paragon. It's that.
Chris, here's one for you. Orange Julius.
Yeah.
I know you talked about
Greg
that.
Kimberly,
I
our guy.
used to have like 6 of those a day. That was
Well, you lived close.
Who didn't love going in the food court and you get those free samples of the orange chicken from the Chinese place?
Yeah,
you
that's
stand
right.
there, you're walking by, and you
Yeah.
just keep,
Full
you just
aggressive,
keep
actually.
circling.
Well, they were.
Yeah, you get the circle over, keep getting them.
Yeah.
Robert and the swingers from Florida, our friends, say bring back the Sears and the Christmas catalog. I mean, those great catalogs with the lingerie section.
Bonus, you get the big.
Yes,
Oh yeah. Oh, Stephanie, we haven't answered the question yet. We need
question,
to
'cause
answer.
I was just gonna.
So if you so do you have a? No, we asked. I think we already asked this question.
About the toe?
No, the what color loofah do you guys have in your shop?
We don't have a loofah. We have a washcloth, which you guys.
Washcloth.
He already covered.
One washcloth. So one washcloth. So if you don't think that washcloth is going up your husband's gulu, so just so you know, any ladies out there, if there's only one washcloth in your shower, it's going
I
up.
don't have a
It's
loofah.
going up your husband's butt. I'm just telling you. So don't wash your face with it. That's all I'm saying.
The good thing
He has no idea what happens with the loofah and
showers outside.
If you were to buy a loofah, what would your color be?
It would definitely be like beige.
Oh, go to the tape. That's not the right one. I lost it. Oh, there it is. I got it.
Blue is
So beige is between white and yellow. White would be novices and beginners, and yellow would be mid-level swap for those who want to have fun but are still nervous.
you guys. I've only been on this show 3 times, and every time the Villages comes up, I was like, you guys are digging deep with the Villages.
We have
This is a regular bit.
see right here.
They're swingers.
Oh, there's
Swingers, and we're
they were here the last time, I think. Could
Also,
they have possibly been
yes.
Yeah.
Also, the STD capital of the United States.
Lived there.
Yeah, well,
They're
there you
like
go.
90 and 91.
What color loofahs do they have?
Check out that they live. I'll go check out their
The
map.
in-laws?
There's nothing to lose at that age.
probably that color in the lower right,
Heel.
the tail. Oh,
Yeah.
that's tail.
For those that want to increase their dating chances. Black. If you
Oh no,
if,
black.
if someone's got a black one,
Yeah.
you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. They might try. They might try to sneak something in you.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That is. So Felicia, we were talking about your gas powered
Lower.
thing.
Lower.
Ask
Leaf
Barry
blower.
what your leaf blower land
Brand is?
brand was. Thank you very much. Yeah. Do you guys rake your leaves, or do you have someone that rake them?
My gosh, Ken rakes his own leaves.
Obsessed,
Yeah.
right?
With
You-
a hand,
By
little
hand? No.
like fork.
He needs a blower too, because we have a lot of stuff that comes up.
Not a sucker?
No,
Blower.
just, I think it's a blower.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, I'm so glad you guys got that in.
Did you get
before I
out there
went.
and
Little
help 'em?
Christmas bazaar, the two of you. Am I taking it out of the road? Is that what you asked me? The blower?
Take it to the bazaar.
The blower?
The
Yeah,
blower.
all right, that sounds good.
Set up a blower station.
Oh,
$5.
does he use a manual rake, or does he blow it?
Both, he'll blow, because we have, that whole area that a lot of that stuff congregates.
It's the crevices, a lot of crevices.
That bluestone.
Yeah, you get it out of the cracks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anyway, so.
You
I
can't
mean,
let it
yeah.
settle in.
He said, "Hi."
We're lucky we don't have a
Oh,
lot of
Joe, we
people
got
that
somebody.
Good, so take my place. It's great, thank you.
Joey, will the basket that we're donating to the bazaar contain a loofah?
Well, if Pat has used one that she wants to get rid of, he's ready to change that.
Where you going?
So I'm gonna let Jimmy moderate from here.
Hey.
All right, Jimmy, you take it over.
Yes, yeah.
See you too. Good to see you guys. Keep doing the great job you're doing here.
Talked about the shares today.
Yep, okay.
He's had that hat for 6
What
years.
is that?
I love it. Joey
That's
passed
the
me.
brewery down in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Mayflower Brewery. That's very nice. And the poop bag. This poop bag over here. Oh, Angry
Oh,
Orchard.
anyway.
a cider during the fall season. That's perfect.
And an extra large Maritime Gloucester heavy duty t-shirt.
Very nice.
We have a
Well,
t-shirt,
maybe
a
that's
scarf, and a hat.
prizes.
And so far we have 13 shared.
Our
So
number
you
of
have a pretty good-
shares.
you have a pretty good chance of winning something,
Very nice. Excellent.
which you can pick up down here at the desk.
All right, guys, listen.
When's the bazaar again?
Saturday, 9 to 2. Please come. There's a vintage pocketbook table. There's a raffle table. The baskets are a ball. Even if you get something that's not necessarily your theme, it's a terrific gifting thing to do. Thank you. Thanks everybody for their donations.
Now, you said this is been how many years? I mean, it's like
I want to say, you know, I wish I knew that before I got here, but it's been
You didn't
a
do
good
your
7.
research?
No, I didn't do my research. But it's got to be over 50, 60, 70
Oh,
years. Easy. And it's like, it takes you back in time.
Yeah.
Very few things do that in life, guys.
They-
Go to the Lower Church
That's-
in St. Anne's.
that's gonna
It
bring
takes you
it up.
back in time. It's 400 plus.
It's with 70 plus at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
It's 70
It's got.
plus.
My guess is it's probably older than the Fiesta, and that was 90, wasn't that? Everything's on that. The Fiesta is the barometer. So anyway,
Joe, how
Bobby
old's the
just chimed in
Fiesta?
and said, yeah,
What?
How
definitely
old's
over
the
that.
Fiesta?
yeah,
75.
Jeez, I'm
over
not
75.
sure.
But over 75.
My great grandfather was one of the founders.
Oh, the Fiesta? 90.
Yeah.
90. Didn't they just celebrate the 90th anniversary for the Fiesta? Safate, do you know that?
Safadi would.
Hey,
Yeah.
Safadi would know.
All right. So listen, guys, everybody,
no, stay.
I'm not
What's
staying.
Let's
Ken's
get
gonna
out of
kill
here for a
me.
little bit.
This is
Let's
show.
go.
3 hours.
What? No, wait. What is the? What's the date? Can we?
We just did it. We just-
Saturday, next Saturday.
What time is the basket raffle start?
It starts right at 9, and they usually sell out by.
1927.
I'm bringing my daughter. I'm bringing my daughters. We're gonna have a
Well,
ball.
the baskets are
How
so
about the
adorable.
bazaar?
They're so adorable.
Oh
and
wait,
everybody's
wait.
donating.
Are they Uncle Doily?
No,
Bullshit. I don't
No,
want like
it's
it's.
the tchotchke stuff because I made them.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, I
They
made,
sell
I made
booze?
60 of them or 50
They
of
sell
them.
booze there?
Like, you can't have alcohol. Listen, there's a cookie table which they're boxing cookies. Everybody's donating cookies, and you're
Just
boxing.
like the restaurants, if they don't serve alcohol, you can bring it. The restaurants, brown bag it.
Listen, I can't change the rules.
That
Guys
being
want
said,
to-
you can
yeah,
drink at the
Because
bazaar.
one morning, you guys want to go to the Fiesta and go to the bazaar, and now I got to change the rules. I got to have alcohol there to get them there. 5 minutes ago, I was doing the nicest thing in the world. Now it's like,
Now it's a
now it's.
Is there strippers? Dancing girls?
Oh,
I'll go if they're dancing girls.
there's a kissing booth. Ken
Fantastic.
the kissing booth.
Yeah, you're gonna lose some money here. Tasha's
Yeah.
gonna.
It's so funny because we have this thing, you can't have alcohol in the baskets, and there's been a couple of those baskets that have shown up. They're going to end up on the raffle table. Yeah, you can't have alcohol. I don't know, I think they're afraid that young kids are going to break into it.
No, that's
Then you never know. Then it bleeds from the bazaar to addiction. You can't do that. No, it's just
Yeah.
nothing.
We changed the name to
Oh.
Peaks North.
I just got an offer. Peter Rollins offered to let me demo his. I think he's a salesperson for this
yeah.
Echo X series leaf blower. Said he's gonna let me borrow it. So I'm gonna.
We should do a podcast.
We'll live
Go
stream.
live stream.
Yeah.
I think Kate really loves that kind. She enjoys her outdoor time. So maybe I'm gonna let her have Kate demonstrate the.
Her garden did very well this year.
My God. All right, guys. Listen, thank you so much for
I think
everything.
she's
I've been
off.
trying to.
I think she's off.
Half an hour.
Wow, it's a bad date. I can't get it.
$5,000
That's like a bad date.
$1,000 fucking rock garden.
Nothing. Listen, Kate, nothing new this year. No,
Oh,
in defense of Kate.
Next year.
Yeah,
It was a
rain.
bad year.
More rain. Yeah, what do you-
Ken actually wins the Country Garden Award a lot, and he didn't win this year.
Really?
But he had because Chris McCarthy came.
Pete in his garden.
He said to him, "Not this year."
He pissed me off. Man. Not this year.
Well, you can make a pH garden. Is that what you're doing?
Thank God I took my Flomax that day too. 'Cause my stream was good. I was freaking knocking down the tomato plants.
Yeah. The sad thing is, guys, he really did do that after getting liquored up at the Salted Cod.
You don't hurt
Happened
tomatoes.
to park in my yard and is like, hey, Ken, come here. Not this year.
You opened up the floodgates when you told him he could park in your thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen.
No,
Thank
you gotta stay.
I'm
Only
not
6 more hours.
Thank-
It's a telethon. Joe didn't tell you it was a telethon.
Say it.
You guys, just for the record, everybody has a list of things they're going to discuss, which they probably only hit on one, and it's like ADD on steroids.
No.
So you remember one thing about today's podcast is that next Saturday from 9 to 2, 9 to 2, there's Christmas Bazaar, which is, we know it's older than the Fiesta, and then we don't know what that is.
1927. 1927.
Thank you.
That was the Fiesta.
Fiesta.
How about the Bazaar? Fabia?
Yeah, you did. Everybody's ended this for me.
How about the St. Anne's Bazaar?
All right, guys, please come to the Bazaar.
Stephanie, we have one more
Telethon.
question for you.
What is it? All right, I'm leaving. I
You're
gotta
starting.
deliver the basket.
Deliver the
Ciao,
basket.
ciao, guys. I hope you win the Barbie basket.
You'll get Pat's information, so she's gonna bring you the.
Thank you.
Basket. You weren't here yet. Did you see the basket in the photo with the new statue in Boston?
Oh, yeah, we would like your comments on this right here. Who do you think? Where the fuck is it? Okay,
You might want to.
so this is the new statue directly across from Boston City
Can you
Hall.
expand it?
This is,
Basket. Great basket.
Can you zoom in?
this is,
Who is it supposed to be with the bus like that?
It's supposed to be Molly Malone. It's
Molly Malone.
It's a bar, Molly Malone.
According to Paula Bryan, thank you, Paula. It is a duplication of Molly Malone's statue from Ireland.
Oh,
so Ireland, they have a fascination with big boobs?
The Puritans?
Well, if they did, I wouldn't have.
isn't Molly Malone like a famous barmaid? Is that who she is? What's Molly Malone all about? I don't
That
know.
I'm not sure of.
Can somebody on the feed actually give you a little background of who Molly Malone is? My guess is she probably was a bartender, or maybe she owned her own something.
She's a bartender. So, well, it does kind of make sense then. Maybe she.
Yeah,
is.
so whatever. So she probably needed to look voluptuous. Listen, I think it looks fabulous.
There's a sipping shop.
I know, I'm going.
Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty. That's lyrics, but they do have
Listen, don't start with a guy from Nantucket, please.
no.
A guy from Nantucket.
Again,
Molly
Not the
Malone
same.
is a figure from Irish folklore who became one of the most well-known symbols of Dublin. She is often called the Tart. The Tart, the carts. The Tart, the carts.
She's selling her car.
Yeah. I don't know.
A woman of the night.
Molly Malone.
No, she's a bar wench.
And said to haunt the streets of Dublin to this day.
Oh, she haunts the streets. Good for her.
Yeah.
She gets the last one in.
Go to Spotify and type in Molly Malone. See if something comes up.
Yeah, it's like the Dropkick Murphys or the Dubliners or something. They have songs. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have bars
That's what I'm
too.
singing the lyrics. Let's see.
All right. Well, you
As a
guys look this
DJ.
up.
You're gonna
Next Saturday.
Are you on the drift for Scotty's big
I
event?
am. We have just to let you know, we have a family reunion that night, and we're gonna all go after.
Are
I'm
you-
not sure. Depends.
70s.
It's a good
Disco.
Why don't we get a group to commit to dressing up, make it fun?
yeah.
You guys talk about it. Let me
What
know.
date is it?
Thursday.
The what?
Thursday the 16th. Same thing as Kate's.
7 to midnight.
After Kate's thing.
8 to
There you
midnight.
go.
We'll,
So I'll go
we'll
to
get there
Kate's
afterwards.
thing.
from
I'll
10
go to
o'clock.
Kate's thing, dressed like Danny DeVito, and then I'll say, oh,
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
no, what is it?
Sure.
That's crazy.
Danny Terrio. Danny Terrio.
It's like Danny DeVito.
I want to know who's dressing like Molly Malone.
Taxi.
How tall Danny DeVito is? We just looked this up, my daughter and I. He's 4'10" or 4'9". Look it up.
What qualifies for midget status?
Dwarfs.
No, little
New word is
people.
dwarf.
You can't say that anymore.
You can only say dwarf.
Come on, Joe.
I think you say dwarfs either.
What do you say,
I
little
think it's
people?
like little people.
So what do they call the small pickles? They don't call them midget
All
pickles
right, I
anymore?
gotta get out of here, guys. Again, I came in here for a nice church routine.
4'10".
What 10? I had it right.
He's got a normal sized penis.
That's another reason why I gotta.
Oh, look at what time it is.
Oh, look what time it is.
Stephanie,
I see
make sure you
Saturday
don't put
night,
that in
too.
your pocket. Make sure it goes to the church.
So we're gonna
Good stuff.
Thank you for doing
Get a
it.
receipt. Welcome.
you gotta get a receipt. That's tax
Oh,
deductible.
stop. Oh, listen, honestly, you guys rock. This is a wonderful community. You guys made it. Oh, I know. That's you.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing what you
No,
do, Joe.
you made
Thank
the
you.
place
for doing-
smell much
I know.
better. with-
Thanks, Jimmy and Pat. Bye,
Very
guys.
good. Very good.
Why does it smell like herring now?
Oh, you left your sunglasses. Your sunglasses right here. No, those are someone else's.
Oh, hold on. One more question, Steph. Now that you're back.
Yeah, that's one.
Have you got the free fries at McDonald's?
I'm going right now. I'm gonna go get a large Coke and say, I'm supposed to get free fries with that. I did.
Corey lost the told us.
Oh, what is this here, Steph?
Okay.
Can Bazaar. What is that?
Also fairs next Saturday, big day for fairs and bazaars. Magnolia's Women's Club of in Magnolia is having a fair also at the library.
Also,
9 to
9 to
2
2.
also.
Big
You can do
competition. Big competition.
Kimberly says $100 to whoever names their boat Midget Pickle. Midget Pickles for the win. There's that.
Sapathia put up all
Information.
about Molly.
It's a tradition among Dubliners to rub her breasts. So no, so it does. So it isn't just a gratuitous person that made this statue. It actually has. So they made this thing, and they want you to rub the breasts.
In Dublin, they
No, but they probably made it. They made this statue
so you could touch
so you rub the breast, and it'll probably always stay.
Pretty haunted.
I think we need to make a field trip to the statue.
We got to document this for the blog.
Kind of like at Notre Dame when they hit the sign that says "Play like a champion."
Yeah.
This is your rub over.
The Iron Rack. Greg says the Iron Rack.
Yeah, Craig, do it. You know what we got to do? We got to have a homie cast. We got to bring back the homie cast
jeez.
with all the guys.
You just have-
Pat, the tone of her voice.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive, Pat.
That was very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Just need a drink.
Yeah, yeah.
Just need a drink, Pat.
Go home if you guys.
We're close.
Jimmy, is the Mustang still on the road right now?
Yeah,
When do you put it away for the winter?
next week.
Next week?
We just had a whole conversation. I just bought $100 worth of car detailing materials.
Only
I
because
cleaned up.
The products themselves. Oh,
yeah.
only because it took a lobster crate of garbage out of his truck.
I started the process. I cleaned out all the trash out of my truck.
Wait, you
And
got
it-
rid of the big stain on the dash from the
No, not
Mustang
yet.
sandwich?
I'm waiting for the product.
Is this Sambuca or post black Sambuca?
It's gonna be post. So do you know that there was caked up syrup with? I had like an old sock in there, and I lifted up the sock, and up with the sock came like a triangular thing of black, like congealed black Sambuca.
I want to know what you were doing with
be
the sock in the
documented.
truck,
You
though.
should be documenting
Yeah.
this.
I know I should have taken
Video.
the before photos. I should have.
So it's
Is it-
ironic, Joe, that you're cleaning up your car, but yet I pull in and I see that the back bumper is being held up by duct tape.
I know. I got my guy Sean Nolan. Listen.
Oh, you
We
bought
all-
the bumper and you're bringing it. to
We
Sean.
all know how I feel. My love for Sean Nolan as
Yeah.
auto
Yeah,
repair
I
guy.
brought my car there recently. Service.
Straight A's.
I mean, it's just
Straight A's.
yeah.
All
No
the time.
BS. No BS.
No BS. He is the legend in the game.
Yeah.
And so I'm waiting for a tire, and he's going to take care of me. He's been over.
Some before and after pictures that were shared to me from Kate. It's not your truck. She wanted to surprise
It's your
you.
underwear. Surprise.
Oh, all of a sudden, Pat's alive.
Oh, so this was the.
This is the before.
This is Eloise's. So this is Eloise's bedroom. She went off to Ohio, and I put all the stuff from the downstairs den into Eloise's. This is going to be stuff for sale for the holidays. I haven't been hitting people over the head with stuff for sale. I've been kind of holding off until like the week before Black Friday. But now, hey, and I have to say, Kate is the one who organized
Yeah.
it. So all unlike
Kate's
Chris
Kate's
who took
before
the
us.
credit for
The leaves.
the leaf blowing. I'm a man. I'm a man of honor, and I'll give credit where credit is
That's
due.
funny.
So there's that.
You might know there's some things that are going to be free gifts on the podcast in a minute.
Speaking of, and I always love to give a shout out because I really, really love this hat. Enza, our friend Enza Iacano,
Yeah.
he makes these. And is it when you buy a beanie cap, you don't want just a knit one. Inside it's fleece lined. This is
That's key.
so super warm. I've been wearing it like daily. Even in the house, I've been wearing it. We've been keeping the heat
I
down.
just bought my first fleece line hat this week.
Yeah, game changer.
Yeah,
Total game changer.
Yeah.
it's kind of like Scotty. I like those sunglasses, and that's the pair that you saw. Now you have the fleece, and
Well, I've had this for a while, so yeah,
I've never had a fleece one before. It actually is.
I have
game
one at
changer.
home too.
yeah. Lobster trap.
I've been
give it right
golfing
there.
with, I mean, this is golf. If you're going to golf in this weather, like yesterday, I golfed. It was freaking,
How are your hands?
it was, my hands weren't cold, but it was a beautiful day. The sun was warm, but the wind makes it cold. But you have to play with a hat, especially when you have no hair.
So
Wayne
wait a second.
Moulton said, rub Chris's head shiny.
Yeah,
With
that's
all the
okay.
cleaners.
So I have to just go back a little bit because Peter Rollins said that leaf blower $650.
Jeez, forget it.
That's a little aggressive.
I'm out.
That's a
It's
little
more expensive than paying the guy to come do it for you.
Yeah, but you get.
yeah. Unless you're like me that doesn't know how to fix things, and then you use it once and it sits in the shed and it
Yeah.
seizes up, and then you have to pay someone another $650 to fix.
So that guy next to Domino's Pizza down there, the shop that
Yeah.
fixes all that stuff.
Fixes stuff. Yeah, no. I mean, I am intrigued. I'm intrigued. I think I'm gonna have a conversation with my beautiful wife Kate. We're gonna talk about this. I did recently buy a power washer.
Oh, a gas one?
No, electric one. We have
It's
surprisingly we have an electric power washer here,
Yeah.
and for household use, I think the electric one is actually fine. Down here we could use a little bit stronger one.
I borrowed Drew. Drew Hill has a gas powered one. Just borrowed Drew's.
Allison's son Cole has an electric.
If Drew's
power
watching
washer.
this, he's laughing
And
his ass off. Right now.
Drew,
He details my
I
boat with
still
the
have your
electric
power washer.
Oh,
and he
really?
loves it.
So I used it on my boat because
You have to be careful with those things.
You do.
I mean, you don't realize.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the PSI on is not as strong as another, so
no, I know. I'm just saying in general. I mean,
it'll strip wood. It'll,
Yeah.
wood,
Yeah,
it will,
depend on the
slice
nozzle
your
you
foot.
put on. Yep.
yeah, slice your foot. If you're going around to get the bottom of the deck
Yeah.
and you hit your toe, forget it. You end up like that guy in
Yeah.
the picture.
He needs that.
you could use that to get underneath those toenails.
I'm bringing a power washer my next flight.
Brenda Grimes Davis says nothing more fun than power washing. Power washing can be
It is.
addictive. Can be addicting, and you can get carried away. I think. Shout out to Lionwall Auto Group, specifically Tom Hamilton, Warren's guy, who's been really helping out my daughter Madeline in her search for a car. I think we have it narrowed down. I brought the deposit this week, and we pick it up next Monday.
Nice.
And the experience has been straight aces. There,
I couldn't agree
Unbelievable.
with you more. I
and she
Now
getting
my
an Acura
second-
too.
Acura, yeah.
Yeah, a
Nice.
smaller one, but yeah,
Yeah, the RDX maybe.
RDX.
Yes, those. My aunt just bought an RDX.
Yeah,
Loves it.
beautiful.
But
yeah.
wait till you actually have to take it in for the service.
Oh yeah.
Their team is unbelievable at accommodating.
Yeah.
Your vehicle. I think they wash your vehicle
They
too.
do.
While they
Yeah.
But they do all the repairs and there's no hassle. At all.
Yeah, no, there you go. Triple bananas right there.
Joe, I was just thinking the power washer.
Yeah.
We should find a way to integrate that into the toilet seat. You know how we talked about, but a much stronger one with the power washer type
Jesus. Oh,
power pressure.
I don't know what you're doing on that toilet that you need a power washer, Chris, but
Wait, you mean after you go or
Yeah,
There
there
you
you
go.
go.
scary.
And the power washer.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
We have 16 shares
Wow,
Three,
six-
I know what time it is.
Oh, did you mention the gifts already?
did.
Okay,
Okay.
great. All right.
Reminding people.
I'd like to thank Safathia for taking that photo of my father and I and sending it to me. The one we posted today. Thank you, Safathia.
So one of the prizes is this Mayflower Brewing.
16.
Another 16. Another prize is the Angry Orchard scarf. And
Blaster.
penetrating catalyst. Wow.
More of those
Wow.
silent this time.
No, last week.
No,
Oh.
someone told me.
Yeah, but I said the Chris one.
Wait, one. She said, "Oh, Annie."
Oh, shut the-
Yeah, I saw her the next day. She goes, "I'm not feeling."
And the t-shirt.
Disgusting. All right, here we go. First pull.
Was it 3?
Yeah.
Well, if Jimmy had the fucking thing over
I
here.
did.
3.
Bob Roger.
There you go, Bob Rogers. Hat, scarf, or
Shirt.
shirt.
Blaster.
It's still not on those.
Ed Collard.
And Collard, another multiple time winner. And 11.
11. Run to ground.
11 is that's the number we always have to play. Oh,
Bob says hat.
Bob Rogers says hat.
Joey, I want to bring
Ed
up.
Collard says scarf.
Scarf.
So that leaves the shirt. Oh, there you go. You got it.
Joey, I want to bring up real quick. Congratulations for a great season that the field hockey team and the boys soccer. They lost in the playoffs, but it was a great season for both teams. And to the seniors, thank you for all your dedication to the team and the program, and to the coaches, and the Hamilton won the same thing. You know, you guys had a great game. It just didn't go
Generals.
your way.
The Gens.
Congratulations to you, Jimmy, for a winning season.
Yeah.
I heard you got a contract extension. Congratulations.
No, it was here. I got the
Oh, yeah,
contract
you did.
extension here.
Nice.
Yeah. So good morning, Naples. Sorry, Ralph. He signed me.
He's a free agent. We are unlike Bob Kraft and the Red Sox. We've opened the purse strings. Prizes can be picked up at the dock, Pat says. So that's it for us. Hope to see you at Drift with Scotty at Kate's event over at
Jimmy, get a
Engel.
sign off?
No, I was just gonna say it's great to have the boys back.
Great to have the
Everybody.
boys back.
The Sip and Shop today.
Sip and Shop at
Kate's thing,
Beauport.
Next
Scotty's
Saturday,
thing,
2 things.
and the bazaar.
I'm gonna tell you something. That
going on.
that St. Anne's Bazaar is actually no joke.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's not
Book
like
your
some
Christmas parties too.
book your
You need
Christmas.
a
parties.
DJ?
There you go.
Book me.
All right. Here we go. We're going out with we're gonna switch it up. We'll go with Annie Annie Brobes. We haven't done her for a while.
On the podcast, interviews and making all the people laugh. In the oldest seaport of our country's past, out here with the lobsters. Good morning, Gloucester.